The night of the accident, I had got a phone call from my baby brother. He actually was stranded on 75, and the car was, pretty much dead. Pulled up behind him, I got out, and I said, okay, well, I said, well, you parked, and once the traffic cleared, I'll pull around. And turned around and make sure traffic was clear. And my eyesight, it was clear for miles. And I pulled out slowly, didn't put my seatbelt back on, because I knew that I was just gonna do this quick little turn. And I get out there, man, and out of nowhere, another pickup truck just comes and just T-bones me.
I received a phone call from his younger brother, and he called and he said, I have to let you know Vince was in an accident.
I busted my head, got a gash from this temple all the way through. But the main damage was my spinal cord was severed in my neck. It just kind of, snapped my neck like that, and just shut everything down in a matter of seconds.
Got word with the doctors. They called the whole entire family in, and they stated to us that it was a possibility that he would be in a wheelchair for all his life. I wasn't sure if he had long-term memory problems, short-term memory problems. I was a little nervous with that, but I went on ahead, went into the room. We were in the emergency room. They had cleaned him up and everything. And he smiled, and he said, hi, babe.
I'm so grateful to even be alive. That was the miracle, to get out of that vehicle alive. We got married in the chapel at RIM on her birthday.
I said, Vince, what is the purpose of us waiting to get married? Let's do this.
But she married me at my worst state. So today, it's been 2 years.
It was really fun because the nurses helped us keep it separate, where I stayed, away from him that whole entire day. He was up there getting ready and everything, and all the nurses were excited. They all came down.
I had only known her for 2 months, man, and love at first sight. RIM really motivated me. All the people around and seeing the other patients was just exactly where I needed to be, and until this day, just seeing a lot of other people like me, and they're inspiring me, they're moving forward, they're getting stronger. Nothing makes me more happier than to see somebody else succeed.
There was one particular occupational therapist there. She pushed Vince to the T. And it was so funny. She would see things that we couldn't see. And she was like, oh, it's gonna work. You just gotta keep working at it, keep working at it. And I used to say, what is she talking about? Because we don't see that. It was probably within a month, and the right arm started moving.
They worked me, man. They worked me like never before. And my mindset, there are things that I underestimated myself of being able to do. And they just always put me on this platform, and they gave me this mindset like, dude, like, you're not weak.
He isn't. He's never complained. He never gives up.
It's been 2 years, and I'm still waking up every day. Like, is this the day? This might be the day. I might kick out the left leg, right, stretch, pop my back, and I don't know how it's gonna happen, but every day I'm looking forward to major healing.